Hello, global leaders. My name is Pearl. Yes, Pearl the Jewel. And I am a favorite friend of Christ. I am partly human and I am partly God. But most of the time, you shall find me operating as an angel on mission earth. You know what? Let's get right into it. Number 10. Number 10, we have dainty jewelry and headscarves. These headscarves may be found in silk. You may find some of them in cotton, and of course some of them are also beaded for your very special occasions. You know, headscarves always serve as a sign of humility and also as a sign of submission. Also portray a modest persona, or rather they are modest before God. And for some women, really, this is a cultural tradition that has been passed on from one generation to the other. Wearing a headscarf can be seen as classy and elegant because it shows so much respect for tradition. It always adds sophistication to an outfit, especially when you pair it with, dainty, minimalistic jewelry. It just always has this nice, classic pearl earrings, a thin minimalist, a gold chain. Just to add that extra sparkle to your headscarf outfit, girl. Woman of God, you will be woman of Godding. These elevate your outfit no matter your age, and also no matter your church type, denomination, or belief. Can be found in different colors, different sizes. At the same time, these can be found in your price range, ranging anywhere between $1 and going right into your thousands of US dollars. So there's always something in your price range. At number 9, we have A-line midi dresses and midi skirts. Midi dresses and midi skirts, regardless of your size, regardless of your shape, you can never really go wrong. We're talking about the midi dresses that are just below your knees, but a tad bit above your ankles. Those are the perfect midi dresses. You can find them pleated, some of them in silk, but I always say if you are fuller figured like me, I'm a very voluptuous girly, you can just go ahead and use a very thick luxury cloth like velvet. And of course, at the same time, if you have a very slimmer figure or you're rather petite and you want to look a little bit chunkier, definitely go for velvet, go for suede, go for pleated to add that extra roundness to your figure. So they are really perfect even for the thick mommies just in the middle. Yeah, regardless of age, it doesn't matter the age, it doesn't even matter the department that you're serving in. I always say midi dresses and skirts have a perfect place for any department in church. Midi dresses will always accentuate your figure. Regardless of your silhouette, your shape, they are just very feminine and they're decent. We are not going to tell the kind of shape that you have when you're wearing a midi dress, especially us who have, the brothers in church are not going to be able to be reading just where the line between everything is. So those are very decent to spot in church. Yes, just for those reasons, because we know they look. We've seen them look. So yeah, A-line midi dresses and skirts, number 9. At number 8, we have kitten heels of any kind. Okay, this means you can go into really leather, your plastics, loving sweet. You can go into kitten heel sandals, even though I really like and recommend the court heel type and design of a kitten heel. The pointed ones, yes, we call those court heels. They would be so perfect and decent for church. Select something that is a little bit more blending your nude colors that could go well with any outfit. This is for the primary intention for you not to continuously have different shoes that go with every single different outfits, because remember, this is on a budget. These are for those women of God and girlies who do not like to sport like really long 6-inch pumps like some of us. I am a traditional church girly. You will see me in a 7-inch heel and I will spend the whole day there. And I'm not alone. I know it's a lot of us. But in case you have some knee problems, which you really need to get them prayed for, because we are not about to do that. We are too young. Unless you're 70 years old, you're too young. You can wear a heel of any length. If not, get that bit of a problem prayed for. And I say girl, being very fully aware that there are 60-year-olds who are watching this. Moving around on stages, we are moving around on, on the church floor, and these church floors are made of different kinds of material. Some are very slippery, so you need to put those factors into consideration when you're buying heels as well. Just make sure that you get kitten heels that have a firmer grip and We don't want to see you fall. So kitten heels are just perfect for church girlies. They are a must-have. So you can just find them in a price range. They range anywhere from $2. You can get them at thrift stores that have also been used, passed down. Anywhere between $2 right into your thousands of US dollars on online stores as well. So there's always something in your price range. At number 7, we have blazers, a very tailored blazer. I was selected as a delegate at the G20, and when I arrived there, I saw these ladies in blazers, and I thought to myself, I didn't bring a blazer. Why did I bring a blazer? I immediately had to get a blazer because a blazer just transforms your outfit. Hear me when I say this. A blazer transforms your outfit. It instantly sharpens your outfit and makes you look more professional and more put together. I would not advise you to get, and buy your blazers online, because then you might get the measurements wrong. And it's a whole process that I personally do not like to do, where I have to return the stuff. And besides that, they're never really tailored according to your actual size. And so they end up looking a bit floppy and a bit careless. But for a luxurious put together look where you're looking sharp like that, you would need to get it tailored, and it's something you can invest in. So get your blazers in neutral colors, so that at least you have black, you have white, you have navy blue, so that you can match them with the different kinds of outfits. These are colors that really do go with different kinds of dresses and outfits, instead of getting that one orange blazer and then you're tagged Miss Orange Blazer in church, because we know how some church members be. Okay. But also, this is your money. This is your life. You have one life to live. We're going to live it for Christ. We don't really put into consideration what people think about us. So if you really want to go out there with a mustard blazer and wear it every Sunday, go and get your mustard blazer. Okay? Range anywhere between $10 into your thousands of US dollars. So invest in a very good one. Put your money away or lay away a good blazer. All right, you will thank me later. I nearly blundered at the G20. Oof. At number 6, of course, is Bible cases. I have been seeing a lot of women walking around without Bible cases. Why are we doing that? Why? There should clearly be a difference between us and these men. There should be a clear difference. I mean, also if you're in a courtship and also if you're in a relationship, of course you want to be looking the part every single time. If you're married, mama, you need a Bible case. Bible cases are good because they carry your pens, they carry your diary. You don't have to fit everything into your handbag. You don't have to put your glasses, your Stanley cup, your spectacles, your lip gloss, your pouch, your purse. You don't have to do all of that and just shove them in there. No, there are departments and compartments for everything. So definitely Bible cases in different colors. They are decorated in different ways to look put together. Purse, Bible case, blazer. Do you see the look? Do you see what I'm talking about? Bible cases at number 6. Now, remember that if you are with me up to this far and you like the content, remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to hit the bell button. Let me tell you the secret to that. When you like and when you subscribe, you make it possible for everyone who's enjoying this content the way you're enjoying this to find this content. That way, our community grows and it's just more than you and me, right? Right. At number 5, we have handbags, structured handbags. A well-chosen handbag elevates your whole look. Your entire look ends up looking very polished and sophisticated. You look very classy. Remember that these handbags, women of God, or whatever handbag you select, needs to be one that is in good condition. Make sure that it's structured. It is not one of those handbags where it looks like you have a plastic bag full of your niece's nappies in there. No, that's not the kind that we're going for. We're going for a structured handbag. Also make sure that it is in a classy color that you can wear over time. So a neutral color ensures that your look doesn't always look repetitive. But at the same time, I keep on telling you, one life to live for Christ. This is your life. Do what you feel is right. If you want to get that burgundy bag that doesn't go well with anything but like 2 outfits, go ahead and do that. It's your life, okay? It's your life. Whenever you're watching TikTok videos, always TikTok, YouTube videos, social media videos, always remember that regardless of the advice, what you have to say about it, it is your life at the end of the day. We're just here to really help you because these are some of the things that have helped us and have ensured that we look classy, sophisticated, and elegant at all times. All right? Okay. And number 4, of course, we have makeup. Now, the base makeup that you can spots, what happened there? The base makeup that you can wear for church has to be very natural. You see the kind of makeup that I have on? Perfect for church. Very perfect for church. Why? Because we are there to wail and cry and worship God and leave our hearts at the altar. Each time we do that, some do manifest, especially if you go to the kind of church that we go to. Oh my goodness, people be manifesting. The person is here and the wig is there and the eyelash is there. So do you really want like green mascara to be down right just below your ear somewhere there? Is that what you want? No, that's not what you want. So the base makeup to put on would be long, durable, natural makeup. Just put a natural lip gloss or a natural looking lipstick. Make sure it's matte, setting spray on, and clean, fresh face with neutral looks, neutral tones, and a very light foundation. And on that tone, purchase Body Milk, okay? Because I used to look like this. And now I look like this. Because, you know, there was this very amazing man of God who prayed with me, but that is a story for another day. I'm definitely going to do a video on that very soon. Stick around. Remember that button where I'm explaining how really I was delivered from that kind of a life of smoking and whatnot. And I ended up being like this and looking like this. And that is why I'm here really to take some of you. I know some of you who are watching now are just going through stuff. Okay, it is okay. I was there, but now I'm here. And in future, you are going to be here, right? Yeah, nothing lasts forever. So purchase Body Milk Skincare Luxury. This is what I use on my skin. I am the founder of it. Dermatologically tested on all skin types. Click the link below in the comment section to find out more about Pearl Body Milk and of course how to purchase your luxury sets. At number 3, of course, we will not ever forget sunglasses. You know, these add a pop of color and texture to your outfit. And also if you go to our church and the lights are too bright, you need something like your sunglasses and to protect your eyes. But also sometimes we are out of church and we are greeting one another just after church. You need sunglasses for those situations. Talking about sunglasses. I can't do this without my sunglasses. Wait, hold up. Keep me rolling, Jules. You see what they do? I'm hoping that they are nicely, because if they're not, girl. Let's see what sunglasses do. This is you after church, by the way, being the woman that you are. Hello, woman of God. How are you? Hi, man of God. See that? You know, sunglasses always protect your eyes from the sun, but they also add that touch of glamour and mystery to your look. You know, it elevates it out. I mean, you get the drill. See what they do? Yeah, girl. Yeah, you need sunglasses. We all need sunglasses. On that note, you know what? Purchase them. They are available in different sizes. Different shapes. You know, get something that is perfect for your shape. And remember to also get a pouch so that they are always well taken care of, well maintained. All right. Now, let's get into number 2, belts. You know, the thing about belts, I have seen this for myself. I have always worn belts because the clothes that they create for fuller figured women have always been the kind of clothes that actually look extremely oversized. So I've always utilized the belt, different kinds of waist belt, to ensure that my waistline is more defined. And the more I did that over the years, that became my look and it cinched my waistline. So now I'm a Coca-Cola bottle. Just the other day I looked at myself and I'm like, I have that bodoink. Belts. Not particularly waist trainer belts, but a belt. Because if you have to wear a belt every day, even to work, on Saturdays when you're chilling at home, on Sundays it's extra tight over there, for over 10 years your waist gets used to that silhouette and is trained to look that particular way. So you know what, belts serve that purpose, but above all they cinch your waist and make you look more defined, because nobody is trying to really look like a JoJo tank. None of us are trying to actually look, you know, like a parachute. None of us are trying to just look like a body of water. No, none of us are trying to look like that. No. None of us are trying to look like a watermelon. These really add a visual interest to your look. So go ahead and make sure that you get yourself a very good looking belt. I would advise that you get one belt which is black and one belt which is gold or silver with a bit of jewelry detail infused in it, so that you can wear that with your nice clean bohemian outfits to church. You never know, even to Saturday practice, you still need to look the part, girl. Remember that there's always a belt in your price range. There's always something for you, as they range anywhere from $1 right into your thousands of US dollars. And at numero uno, of course, is ding, 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 your personality and your character. Make sure that you carry a good personality, a good character. What brings about that is really reading the word, making sure that you obey what is written in the word, making sure that you know yourself, making sure that you are putting the best you forward when you go out, not only to church, but everywhere. That is the best outfit. That is more attractive than anything. Be the woman of God who is approachable, the woman of God who is so humble that everyone can relate to, the woman of God that is so loving, so tender, and so kind, so generous and so sweet, so accommodating, and someone who is able to relate to different situations and different people. Because at the end of the day, our work in this world is to preach the gospel of God and to tell everyone about his goodness, and that joy, truth, life in abundance is found in Lord Jesus Christ, who is the Son of the living God. And for you to do that, you need a good character. For you not to respond however way you like to social media trolls, you need a good personality. Read Proverbs and let it carve you into the woman that you will evidently love to be. Absolutely love to be that woman. When you are that woman, girl, you are going to attract so much good. This has been a wonderful recording for me. It's been done in less than 30 minutes because this is me. This is me. This is what I've always worn. This is what I've always known, and now I want to share that knowledge with you. Remember to share this with other women who are like us and some of your sisters who are still finding their way in Christ. I have to go and talk to that man of God. Guys, this is too much information for YouTube. This is too much showing of myself. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I love you. And remember, always remember to love your neighbor as you love yourself. But above all, to love the Lord your God over everything. I love you as much as you love me. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.